Hey everybody, welcome to Stencil Sunday, hosted by Mary from the Painted Peach and Kristi from Funky Junk Inspiration, every first Sunday of every month. All right, so I got these panels, they was in my stash, and I'm going to use White Swan chalk paint from Debbie's DIY, and I'm just going to do a light coating of this paint. I think I sprayed it with water, probably not, but I'm gonna add water to it so it's not so thick and it spreads a little bit easier on the wood. And so that you won't have to watch me paint. And so here it's painted. So then I'm gonna take cotton candy from Paint Pixie, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of dry brushing just to give it a little depth to the board so that they're not just blank. And these boards came from a box that broke. Thanks for shipping. And just do something with something that breaks. Instead of just throwing it away, I figure I'll use it as some panels and make something pretty with it. And again, just a little dry brushing on it. And I'm going to do all three pieces the same way. Then here you can see it looks a little bit lighter because what I did, I sanded it so the lines aren't so harsh. So here's the stencil I'm going to use from Magnolia. Whisper I love you to a butterfly, and they will, oh, and it will fly to heaven to deliver your message. I actually love this. I cut it because there are butterflies on it, and I used this for something else, but I didn't want the butterflies on there, although I should have left it. But I think this is still going to be pretty, so I'm just fuzzing it so that it won't pull up the paint. And this took me a little longer than it should, but because of the holes that I put in the panels, because I'm going to tie them together, and I don't know what happened to that footage, but you'll see what I do with it. But I'm just going to place it and try to get it as close to the edge as possible. And then I'm going to rub it down, make sure there are any bubbles or anything. It's still going to bleed because of the type of wood it is, but I still think it came out pretty. And this is, I think, brown leather chalk paste. Here I'm just stirring it just a little bit. Then I'm going to get my little squeegee and I'm going to put it on, trying to go in the same direction. Sometimes I don't, but I try to go in the same direction and not go over it too many times. But when you get close to the edges, because I didn't want to get it on the board, I kind of went a little bit different direction, but I still try to stay basically in the same direction and remove any of the excess as I go. And I'm just going to continue. I really like this stencil, and I've used it quite a few times. And I'm just going to go, this part took me longer because again, I didn't want to get the brown paint on the board. I think I may have gotten a little, but not that you can tell. And then remove the excess, and then we are going to peel it. And I think it came out really, really good. You really can't see the bleeding, but there is some. I dried it, and now I'm going to use this Blessed stencil, another favorite stencil. I'm just going to press this down and stencil that. And I'm going to do the same on the other panel. And I'm going to peel up that one. And then I didn't dry it yet, but I cleaned off the stencil and so I can do the other panel. And then I'm going to try to line it up so they're somewhat even as much as possible. And I'm going to stencil that one. Really simple and easy. This took me longer than it should have, but I was doing things in between. Getting it down to this easy. So now they're dry, and I'm going to use Chancery Valentine from Essential Stencil. These are the two sheets that come in there, and I'm looking at which ones I want to use and where I'm going to put them at. And so this is the design that I came up with. I think this is really pretty. So I'm trying to put this straight, but I'm always wonky, always wonky. So I was trying to move it over before I pressed it down. So since I didn't press any part of it, it came up with no problem. So here I'm getting it as straight as possible. Always straight as possible, but I think it's a little wonky, but only if you look really close and squint. So, and I'm just rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. And then I'm going to lift this off. Don't know what I was looking at or whatnot, but so I'm just gonna rub, rub, rub and lift as I go. Any part that comes up, just lay it back down and rub some more. And I am an Essential Stencil ambassador. The link and the discount code will be in my description. And here they are. They're all done. I love, love, love how this came out. I was thinking about adding the keys, and I said, nope, simple and pretty. Just leave it like this. No bows, no ribbons, no flowers. I think this just came out really pretty. So here I'm getting the string. I'm going to line up the holes. Then I grab some tape so that I can wrap it around the string to get it through the holes. It wasn't cooperating, so I'm twisting it just to make it a little bit thinner. Should have used the bigger hole, but I thought the smaller hole would look better with this string. Sorry for it going out of focus. And then I'm going to attach both panels. And here it is, all done. Very simple and pretty. I love how this turned out. Absolutely gorgeous. Easy to put away when you're ready to store it. And this is where it is sitting on my little stand. This came out really, really pretty, and I love how it turned out. So thank you for joining me. Like and subscribe, and thank you again to Mary and Kristi, and I hope you join us again next month. Also, playlist in the description. Bye.